Welcome to English Every Day. Hello, my friend. Today I want to talk to you, just you, about something that could change your life. It's not magic. It's not a secret, but it's something simple, powerful, and real. I'm talking about learning English, not next year, not next month, not someday. I'm talking about starting today. Maybe you've been thinking about it. Maybe you've already started, stopped, and started again. Maybe you feel too busy, too tired, too shy, or too late. But I'm here to tell you this. Now is the right time. You don't need to be perfect. You don't need to study for hours. You just need to begin. And here's why. Part 1. English gives you freedom. Let's start with something powerful. One word, freedom. Because that's what English can give you. The freedom to move, to speak, to connect, and to grow. Let me ask you this. Have you ever wanted to travel to another country? Maybe to visit, to study, to work, or just to see the world. Now imagine you arrive at the airport. You see signs. You hear announcements. People are speaking, and most of it is in English. You don't know the local language, but you hear something familiar. You see the word gate, passport, luggage, boarding. Suddenly, you don't feel lost anymore. You feel safe. You feel confident. Why? Because you understand. Because you speak some English. And this doesn't only happen at airports. It happens at hotels, restaurants, shops, train stations. When you speak English, the world feels smaller. You don't have to depend on someone to translate. You don't have to stay quiet. You can speak for yourself, ask questions, solve problems, order food, find your way. That's freedom. Even online, English gives you freedom. You can explore more websites. You can search for more information. You don't have to wait for subtitles or translations. You understand more, and that means you learn more. And the best part? You don't need perfect English to feel this freedom. You don't need long, complicated sentences. Even simple English, basic, everyday English, can open the door. You just need to start using it. A little at a time. I remember the first time I traveled to another country. My English wasn't great. I was nervous, but I tried. I said things like, "Hello, can I have this? How much is it?" And people understood me. They smiled. They helped me. That moment changed everything. I realized I can do this. I can go anywhere. That's the feeling I want you to have. The feeling of being independent. The feeling of being free. And English, even just a little bit, can give you that. So if you've ever dreamed of traveling, exploring, meeting people from other cultures, English is the tool. It's your bridge to the world. It's your voice when no one speaks your language. And the best part? That freedom is already within your reach. You just have to start. Part 2. English creates more opportunities. Let's be honest. In today's world, having skills is not enough. The world is changing fast. Jobs are changing. Technology is changing. And the way we work is changing too. More and more companies, even local ones, are working with people around the world. That means they need one thing, communication. And most of the time, that communication happens in English. Now ask yourself, what if your dream job came with one simple requirement? Must speak English. Would you be ready? This is not about being fluent. It's about being able to understand instructions, join a meeting, write an email, or talk to a client in basic English. If you can do that, you're already more valuable than someone who can't. You stand out. You rise above the competition. Maybe right now you're working a job you don't love. Maybe you feel stuck or limited. But what if learning English could change that? What if it gave you the chance to work in a better place, with better pay, or even in another country? That's not just a dream. That's something real, and many people have done it, starting from zero. English also opens the door to online jobs. Today, people are working from home, offering services on platforms like Upwork, Fiverr, Freelancer, and guess what language most clients speak? English. If you want to work with international clients, build a business, teach, design, write, support, English is the bridge. And let's not forget about promotions. Even inside your own company, the person who speaks English often gets more responsibility, more trust, and more opportunity to grow. Because when you can communicate with people outside your team, maybe in another country or with customers abroad, you become more than just a worker. You become an asset. And here's something important. You don't need to wait until your English is perfect to use it professionally. You just need to keep improving. Learn the words you need for your job. Practice short conversations. Write simple emails. Step by step, you will grow, and your opportunities will grow with you. So yes, learning English can change your life. It can change your career. It can take you from just a job to the job I want. And the best time to start building that future is now. Part 3. English opens the door to education and knowledge. Let's talk about learning, not just learning English, but learning everything else in life. In today's world, knowledge is everywhere. We live in the age of the internet, where you can learn anything, anytime, anywhere. But there's one small thing that often stands between you and that knowledge: language. And in most cases, that language is English. Think about it. The best online courses from top universities, world experts, and global platforms are almost always in English. Websites like Coursera, edX, Udemy, Skillshare, they offer thousands of lessons, but many of them are only available in English. If you want to learn business, marketing, coding, design, science, psychology, or anything else, English gives you access. Even on YouTube, where millions of free videos exist, most high-quality educational content is in English. Yes, some videos have subtitles. But when you understand English directly, you don't need to wait for translations. You don't miss the emotion, the tone, the jokes, or the deep meaning behind the words. You learn faster, more naturally, and more completely. Now let's talk about books. So many powerful, life-changing books are written in English. Some will never be translated into your language. Or if they are, the meaning is often lost. But when you read in English, you get the original message directly from the author. You connect with the ideas more deeply. You see the world from a wider view. And what about studying abroad? If you dream of getting a scholarship, applying to an international university, or joining a student exchange program, guess what? You'll need English. It's the language of higher education. It's the key to universities in the US, the UK, Canada, Australia, and even non-English speaking countries like Germany, the Netherlands, or Finland, where many programs are still taught in English. So learning English is not just about grammar or conversation. It's about opening your mind. It's about taking control of your own education, not depending on others to translate, not waiting for something to be available in your language. When you know English, the world's knowledge becomes your knowledge. And that's something truly powerful, because once you have knowledge, you can do anything. Part 4. English connects you with the world. Let's take a moment and think about something, how connected we are. Right now, as you watch this video, someone in another part of the world is watching something similar. Someone is writing a blog, recording a podcast, sharing a video, and most of them are using English. Yes, English is more than just a language. It's a global connection. And when you learn it, you don't just understand words. You understand people. You understand culture. You understand the world. Let me ask you, have you ever wanted to understand a song without reading the lyrics? Have you ever wanted to watch a movie and feel every emotion without waiting for subtitles? Have you ever wanted to follow your favorite YouTuber, TED Talk speaker, or writer in their own voice with no filter? English gives you that power. It's not just about learning, it's about belonging. The internet is full of amazing content, but a large part of it, articles, videos, news, interviews, documentaries, is in English. When you understand it, suddenly your screen becomes a window to different opinions, to new perspectives, to global conversations. You can comment on videos, join online forums, talk with people from other countries, make international friends. You can travel without feeling like a tourist. You can sit at a cafe in another country and have a real conversation. You don't just visit places, you connect with the people there. And that, my friend, is beautiful. Learning English is not just about speaking correctly. It's about breaking barriers. The barrier of distance, the barrier of culture, the barrier of misunderstanding. English helps you step outside of your comfort zone and into a much bigger world. A world that's full of stories, music, emotions, and ideas just waiting for you to discover. So when you learn English, you're not just preparing for work or study. You're preparing to become a citizen of the world, someone who listens, understands, connects, and grows through real global experience. And that journey, that connection, starts with a single word. Part 5, English helps you grow and change your life. Now let's come to the heart of it all. Why should you start learning English today? Not tomorrow, not next week, but today. The answer is simple, because every day you wait is one more day you delay your own growth. English is more than just grammar, vocabulary, or pronunciation. It's not only about passing a test or getting a certificate. It's about who you become while learning it. When you learn English, you grow. You grow more confident. You grow more curious. You begin to think in new ways. You start to see things from different points of view. You open your mind, and when your mind is open, your whole world becomes bigger. Maybe right now you feel nervous. Maybe you're thinking, I'm too old, or I don't have time, or I'm not good at languages. But let me tell you something. You are not too late, and you are not too weak. You are exactly where you need to be, at the beginning of something beautiful. Start small, one word a day, one sentence a day, one moment of courage to speak. It doesn't have to be perfect, it just has to be real. Because the truth is, every time you learn something new, every time you practice English, you are investing in yourself. You are building a better version of you, a version that can explore the world, connect with others, and follow bigger dreams. Maybe you want a better job. Maybe you want to study abroad. Maybe you just want to travel and speak with confidence. Whatever your reason is, English can help you get there, but only if you begin. Only if you take the first step. So my friend, don't wait. Don't let fear or doubt stop you. Don't say maybe one day. Make that day today. Start where you are. Use what you have. Do what you can. Because English is not just a language, it's a door. And when you choose to open it, you're not just learning, you're becoming. Thank you for watching this video. I hope it gave you a new way to see English, not just as a subject, but as a key to your future. If you feel even a little more inspired, a little more ready to begin, then you're already one step closer. Remember, you don't have to be perfect. You just have to start. So take that first step today. Learn one new word. Say one sentence out loud. Believe in yourself, because I believe in you. And if this video helped you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs a little motivation too. Let's grow together, one word at a time. See you in the next video.